Hi, okay, we should be good to go in a minute. Just posting the stream everywhere, and then we should be good to go. Okay. What's up, everyone? I'm ready to do a run in a second here. Just gonna restart the game, and then we should be all set to go. Making sure the stream is good. Just changing the chat, live chat. And then we're ready to do a run. Just gonna start up a file here and then start a second one because the first time you load the file after restarting, it's always a little bit slower. So this won't be the first run, but then we can start the first run after this. So definitely I'm capable of PBing in this category by quite a bit still. You can see total possible time save is almost 3 minutes at the bottom of the splits. And I can definitely improve that further with more gold splits. Just gonna check my scenes as well. Yeah, okay. I added a stream starting soon scene as well, just for less confusion if people open the stream and it says be right back and the stream just started.
Pac-Man World 2, Re-PAC.
There we go, and chat loaded up as well. Got my USB foot pedal also firing up for the splits, so should be very convenient. Been using this for a while again now. Used to use this years ago for Mario 64 speedruns and other games. Do we drop any frames or anything? No dropped frames, that's good. Here is Pac Village. Or at least what remains of it. For how, like, catastrophic the opening cutscene makes it look about Pac Village being ruined, it really is just, like, a bunch of weird tree branches all over the place, and otherwise it's, like, mostly fine. It's not like it burned to the ground. I think it looks much worse in, like, the spooky cutscene later, but thankfully goes back to normal after you beat the game. So there is a kind of new clip, or at least a new setup for a clip here, to skip this pac dot chain. I haven't learned it, and I don't know that it's possible on this current patch that I'm playing on 1.04, which is the newest patch of the game. Don't really know if there's a faster way to cross this water. I mean, you kind of have to go in at least a little bit. Swimming, of course, is pretty slow in this game, so you don't want to spend too much time in the water if you can help it. Alright, good start. This category is pretty difficult, honestly, especially just getting a run going. It's not the easiest thing. There's a lot of little things where you can lose time in the first couple worlds, and like it's just like, well, if you lose like 40 seconds in one of the early levels, like you should probably just start a new run. Although, because like my PB is not very optimized at all, like even if that happens, I can still PB. I can save a minute in Avalanche Alley. That was the worst stage in my current PB. I haven't submitted my current PB to speedrun.com. Oh no, I didn't mean to grab that. I can still continue though. It's just annoying being in Mega Pac-Man form. As cool as like the Mega Pac-Man form is in the original game, you can just stay... Oh, okay, well I should probably reset now. In the original game, it doesn't change your form or anything. I mean, honestly, I could continue. It's just a stupid time loss. I'll see how much time that is. For 3 minutes into the run, maybe I should just reset. Yeah, I should probably just reset, honestly. But I got a gold split out of that run, so it wasn't for nothing. Just check that the stream is running okay, since I have a chance right now. Looks like it's good so far. I can't tell because the audio doesn't play during the loading screen. Testing, 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 testing. Yeah, I think the balance is okay, but if anyone watching wants one of, like, the mic volume to be louder or quieter, just let me know.
Waka 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 waka.
Waka 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 waka. Thankfully, this category gets a bit shorter once your PB gets quicker. Because at first it was like an hour and 40 minutes, which is kind of a long time commitment. But there's some longer categories in this game, like all levels and secret ending, that are pretty lengthy. But I have not tried those yet. I've gotten very used to Pac-Man having a voice again playing this game. Like, in the original game, he's not voice acted whatsoever. Only in World 3, but the fact that they got the same voice actor from World 3 makes it feel very authentic, in my opinion. Martin T. Sherman, I believe it is. Some people complained about Pac-Man having a voice in this game, but you can disable the voice acting entirely if you want, so I don't think there's really a downside to it, even if you don't like it. Okay, no more grabbing the power pellet. Please. It's unfortunately I mean, it's fortunate in most circumstances, but the kick in this game has a very large hitbox, so you can accidentally grab the, break open the box.
Yummy.
Coyote jump. I hate how it does that. If you, like, try to jump at the same time as you grab the ledge, you'll often just fall down. It doesn't even really make sense, like, why the inputs would do that in terms of the controls of the game. Thankfully, that's one of the least bad places it can happen, because you can happen in spots where you can die from it. Not bad. I love how happy Pac-Man is even in the loading screen. He's just a jolly person. I always love this loading screen, the rainbow. This game does have fairly good graphics, although they're kind of washed out on the Switch, unfortunately. You can play on resolution mode, which does improve the graphics. But unfortunately it does lag the game in some areas, so I stick to the performance mode. Alright, pretty good. Might be a gold. Yeah, not bad. And no dropped frames, that's very good. Had a lot of internet issues recently, but like in the last few months on and off, but recently, the last few weeks, it seems pretty good. I really hate this boss in a speedrun. It's really easy to mess it up, like it's... And you have to take damage too, so like, if you're not careful you can die. It's another thing that can happen, like that loses some time. He can eat one of the barrels, which like, it's good if that happens casually, but... Like, how was that late? I pressed the kick button. The kick comes out pretty quick. This phase is a nightmare sometimes as well. This first hit you can get pretty easy, if I'm close enough. Which I was not. Okay, come on. I actually might die to the first boss. Okay, well we're losing a ton of time, but like I said, I can still PB by quite a bit. This is going to take a little longer though, this screen, because of the new game available. This category, you would think it's just a little bit easier because, like, it's a longer category and there's more room for error. Because you're never going to get, like, a perfect run that's, like, over an hour. But it's really not. Like, there's a lot of just annoying, difficult tricks right in the beginning. Not tricks even, just, like, the levels are not hard, but they're hard to do quickly. Especially these tree world levels, like, it's a lot of just tight platforming. This is probably my favorite level casually. In the speedrun, it's okay. There's a jump here that I always screw up, and I don't think I'm going to go for it just because I want to get a run going. Yeah, it doesn't even really save that much time, so I don't think I should go for it. You can just jump kind of to where this enemy is, roughly, or like the branch in front of him. And it definitely saves some time. But there's a good chance I'll fail it, and I don't feel like spending so much time on the early game. This is a very easy trick that anyone can do. Just rev roll onto this net here. It's really useful if you're doing the time trial for this. This saves less time than you think to rev roll across all those. This you can save some time by jumping across a few of these. But the last two are a little bit farther apart, so I like to just bounce on them. I'm not sure which ones you can and can't jump still. Maybe just the last one you wouldn't be able to jump to. Really the biggest thing I'm concerned about is Inky coming up in a few stages. It's a kind of annoying boss to do quickly. It's like not, I mean, actually casually it's not the easiest boss either, but in the speedrun it's not easy to do quickly. I love the little like houses on the trees in the remake here. Like, who lives here? Like a million feet up in the sky. And who built like all these paths and put these trampolines in the air? These guys I sometimes like to just take care of there because they can be really annoying. Okay, I thought I might die there. This is a really awkward section. You get the bat and the saw at the same time. Okay, oh, I thought I got health, but I didn't. I'll just heal up real quick. There's a little trick you can do. Just restart at the checkpoint and you get full health in a very short amount of time. Probably didn't need to, like, I'm probably not gonna die, but for like the 5 seconds it takes to do that, why not? I think there's some things up here that could potentially damage you, so why take the risk? This game is pretty difficult casually, but there are little tricks you can do like that to make it easier. So yeah, I know this run does not look good, but definitely can still PB by quite a bit. Just a few stages from now, Avalanche Alley, I can save literally over a minute. Just that stage alone. And the lava levels are also have lots of time save available in them. I can gold the splits in them by like probably at least like in total a minute combined. Like definitely more if I like learn all the best strats and everything, but even right now I could gold them by quite a bit. Not that it's easy to do that though. Here I can actually kind of take this a little slow because I like to wait for the metal thing to run out. You can skip the metal thing, but it's just a lot more difficult. Metal pellet. See, like this level, man, like how did I even fall and die? Like, I jump towards the platform and I'm just dead. Okay, there's a jump here that saves quite a bit of time you can do. So that skips quite a long, not a crazy long section, but a good chunk of the early part of the level you can skip with that jump. Yeah, we're going to be losing some time here, unfortunately, so whether or not it's worth continuing this run will depend on how the boss fight goes. Inky the owl. Some people call like the Pac Knight era bosses like Inky 2 or Pinky 2 when they're really not. Like, I don't think the ghosts that we know from the original Pac-Man game exist in the Pac Knight era. So here's a new glitch you can do with the dot throw. I did this in my PB though, so it's not like I'm going to be saving like extra time or anything. But this is a cool skip to skip a section with some of the switches. Really easy to do. You just bounce on the trampoline and then you can kind of hover with the dots by pressing the bounce button and then the dot throw button just kind of very soon after, and just do that repeatedly. Skip part of this section with the bounce there. I think I'm already losing time, that's not good. Yeah, we'll just have to see how the boss goes, because it's not an easy one to do quickly, like I said. Lost like 15 to that death, I think. Really bad start, but like it's actually still PBable. PBable. So this boss, like I said, it's not easy to do quickly. There's a trick in the beginning where I'm actually going to restart the fight and try to get an early hit on him. Just had to clear that cutscene. Okay, I got it. Da 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 da. Really didn't actually want to take damage there. Especially this is the easier portion of the fight, at least with the strats I'm doing. I took damage again, even though I healed. Am I dead here? I think I'm fine. Oh my god, I really shouldn't take 2 damage. Come on, give me a health, please. Is there another bat? Yeah, there's one more. Come on, health. Thank you. So this phase is also really annoying. There's a trick I can do to basically bait him into using the laser. And I was too slow. It's kind of an awkward trick to do. Like, there's like a certain timing to it. See, that should work. Like, you kind of want to be like mid-range. Try to do it again here. Saves a lot of time, so... There we go. This could be a decent fight if I hit him again quickly, but it's not easy. See, like, he doesn't always aim the laser that close to the ground either. Okay, well at this point he's thrown enough things where I should just wait, I think. If I don't die. I think the super bounce actually cost me there. Yeah, we should probably just reset, honestly. Like, this is too bad of a start. Alright, it was a warm-up run.
Pac-Man World 2.
Pac-Man World 2, Re-PAC.
Waka 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 waka.
Here is Pac.
What time is it? Midnight, okay. Slept pretty late today, so probably should be good for a while to stay up. At least in terms of like how tired I'll get.
Here we go! Yep.
That's pretty good.
All right. Tasty. Yummy. All right. Yep. Yeah! Tasty. Yummy. Yep. Yeah! Yummy.
Oh my god, that was not good getting launched there. Kinda sloppy, but oh well. How did that miss, man? Can mesh out of this, but this is a really bad start to this fight. How did that miss? Like, I was swinging right at it. Oh my god. Like, I need to, like, really grind this fight or something, man. Like... might as well just reset. Like, it's so hard. It's the first boss. It's...
Pac-Man World 2. Re-PAC.
Like, I guess I always felt like I was worried about doing the kick too late. I mean, too early. But it was usually never a problem, but nonetheless, I still, like, started doing the kick later. And I guess I should not have changed that.
Here is Pac Village.
Here we go!
I'll just go this way.
Yep. All right. Yummy. Yummy.
Oh my god, the ghosts won't leave me alone this stream. Leave me alone, ghosts. I'm trying to do a speedrun. I was fortunate that ledge grabbed. I didn't know that that would. Little mini Pac-Man. So cute. That power-up was only used, I think, twice in the original game. And it's really not used much here. Like, they did a little bit more with it, I think. Or there's only two instances in the original game. The first one is like completely pointless because it's just to enter the end of the level. Here at least, like, it's the same thing, but at least they added like a little bit of challenge by adding those enemies in the way of the goal while you're mini Pac-Man, and it's a one-hit kill if you get hit while you're mini Pac-Man. And then there's still the section in the ice level from the original game where you have to be mini Pac-Man, but I forget if they added any others.
Tasty. Yep. Yummy. Tasty.
The ghosts' behavior in this game is very strange. Like, they don't necessarily follow you around. It seems like it's just luck or RNG where they kind of end up. Yeah, we gotta just do the kick nice and early. Come on. Could it be we actually have a good fight? Not bad. Almost died, but we do have to take some mandatory damage, so it's understandable somewhat.
All right. The original Pac-Man game must be like one of the most re-released games of all time. There's so many ways to play that game, and we just unlocked a way to play it in this game. I'm pretty bad at the original Pac-Man game. Like, I've definitely played it quite a bit. I'm not clueless at it, but for someone who runs a Pac-Man game as a speedrun, you'd think I would be at least, like, pretty decent at the original, but that's not the case. But I did learn some tricks about it recently, like, if you're moving with Pac-Man in a space that does not have dots anymore, Pac-Man actually moves quicker, and just how quickly you cut your corners actually matters a lot in the original Pac-Man. Yummy.
Because, like, you can turn, and then you can turn quicker if you cut your corner a little better. Didn't let me kick. How did that hit it? Like, it was behind me. Come on, hit the switch. Thank you. Yeah, the ghosts are just being total jerks this stream so far. Like, every run I've had some time lost to getting wrecked by the ghosts. Saw is always awkward.
Yummy! 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 Yummy!
Not bad. It should be a gold, I think.
All right!
Wasn't really that fast, but it was just like no significant mistakes. So let's not die right at the start of this stage. Just take our time because we're waiting for the metal to run out anyway. You don't need metal here, but it makes it a lot easier. So I really should just get in the habit of like really taking my time if I'm going to use the metal. That was awkward, I wasn't sure which one I grabbed. So grabbing a checkpoint for safety there. Yeah, the ghosts are just out to get me today. Like, I don't blame them, I guess. That's what they do. Can do the new glitch here. pac.hover. Guess I should just go here, because it's a closer platform. Even though we don't need that thing. That skips a long section with, like, hitting some switches back and forth. I mean, it's probably saves like 20-30 seconds. Don't think there's any way to skip this thing, unfortunately. This is a long section of just shimmying around this hole there. Kind of like taking things slow this run, and it's probably not a good long-term strategy, but in the short term it's sure as hell helping. Probably not a gold, but close to it. Yeah, very close. Yes, pretty much a very good run so far. Only 14 seconds lost in about 15 minutes. Just time for one of the worst bosses. I mean, it's not a bad boss design, it's just... it's not easy in the speedrun. I guess that strat is not that hard with some practice. I always find it silly how a lot of the bosses in this game kill the minions they spawn. Like, they'll spawn bats and then he'll kill them himself, which is always like a little bit ironic. It's like I would not want to be working for one of the bosses in this game as one of their minions. The only exception is, well, maybe Blinky kills the spiders, I don't know, but there's a lot of ghosts in his audience that stay there like the whole fight, which is really cool. Even like Spooky will like spawn the skeletons and then he'll just like decimate them with his next attack. So you can hit him without having to wait for these feathers, but it's not easy to do. In the first phase, at least. Here we can do it a little bit easier with his laser. This should work. This trick is also annoying to do. Good start, though. Just one more. The last one's kind of difficult, like his aiming is a little bit... he aims like really far. Also have to kind of like try to dodge these things. Okay, I thought I was going to get hit by the actual laser itself there, but I didn't, so it was a pretty good inky, like losing a little bit of time to gold, but overall not bad at all. No like major mistakes in that fight. Much better than the previous run I tried. I was like gonna lose, like it was gonna be like almost a minute behind after that fight if I had continued. So we got a decent run going now. First two worlds are... I mean, I don't want to oversell them, they're not that hard, but they're difficult to do without a decent amount of time lost. Like you can see just in those tree levels, you can easily just fall in lots of places. And the first two bosses are pretty annoying. I mean, I love this game, don't... I don't want to give the wrong impression, but it's not an easy speed game. Like, it's very easy to learn and pick up and just do a run of, which is one of the great things about it, but doing an optimal run is not easy for any category.
kind of like the ice levels casually, except, well, really most of them I don't, actually. But I think the ice levels are cool, but in the speedrun they're also, like, arguably the worst world. I know all I'm doing is complaining about this game, but it is not an easy speed game. Why can't I? Pretty sure you can make this, yeah. But I do like how it's easy to just like try to do a speedrun of this. Like you don't need to like practice a ton of things if you just want to like pick up this game and do like a kind of a casual speedrun. It's only when you want to like refine and make like a really good run that you have to learn like certain tricks and strats, and I have not learned all those for this category. Like I'm definitely winging a lot of the levels here. But once you get a run going, it's very fun, even in this category. This part's always a little awkward. Okay, not that quick, but we didn't die, so not a bad Ice River run overall. Maybe even a gold, I think. Not that my gold was any good for this, but a gold is a gold, I'll take it. Yeah, just a small gold. But I'll take it, because it means it's the best I've ever done for that segment. Okay, so here I can literally save over a minute, Avalanche Alley. I think I died twice in my PB here. This is, it's not difficult, but it's one of the most annoying stages in the run, because you're basically, through like 90% of the stage, you're running towards the camera, away from a giant avalanche, and it's a pretty long level, and the checkpoints are fairly spaced out. Like, there's a long distance you have to go between checkpoints, and if you're trying to go fast, it's easy to die, so you can lose just, like, a lot of time here if you accidentally die and fall or somewhere. First part's not too bad. I mean, like, it's annoying because there's these trees in the way. You also have to watch your health, because there's a lot of things that deal damage. But I've just never been a big fan of games where you have to run towards the camera. Like, you obviously just can't see that much of where you're going that way. It's only really like this level, though, in this game where you have to do that, thankfully. It's not a bad level, but I just don't really enjoy it. So thankfully it's just like a one-time thing in this game. If it wasn't such a long level, I don't think I would mind. It's like one of the longest levels in the game. Hey, what's up, Fury Wall? I'll read your messages in a second, but I see your name, so thanks for stopping by. Oh my god, I might actually die, though. Definitely do not want to die here. Okay, there should be a checkpoint relatively soon. Okay, just gonna whack this guy so he doesn't kill me. We should be good for the checkpoint in a second. Oh my god, I'm so scared. Please get the checkpoint, okay. Oh, I had some extra health now anyway. You just got done playing it and Spooky was pain. Yeah, I had a lot of trouble with Spooky when I first played through this game. Like, it's easy now with speedrun techniques, but this game is like pretty damn difficult casually. Like, I had a lot of trouble getting 100% in it. The surprising thing is, like, for 100%, you have to get a gold medal time in all the time trials, which is a little bit surprising. Like, when the game first came out, a lot of people just assumed
you could probably just get bronze, but no, you have to get the gold medal time. And like some of them are like pretty damn challenging. Okay, cool, there's health in there, I didn't know that. Oh my god, didn't want to take damage there. So like thankfully, even though this level is all about running away from the snowball, there is a little bit of a reprieve where this section, just regular movement and some ice movement, but then there's quite a lot of snowball running coming up just to finish the level. This level is like 6 minutes long, which is just extremely long. I mean, like the entire first world, I think, took me about 6 minutes, 20 seconds. Here we go. Yeah, so again, like, you can lose a lot of time here, because if you die, you have to go all the way back to, like, the start of the... I mean, there is some checkpoints, thankfully, coming up, but there's multiple snowball sections, and just a few checkpoints. Trying to speed it up by rev rolling, but like it's also kind of risky because you're rev rolling into the camera. This always looks kind of cool. Okay, I shouldn't have gone for that because I almost died.
Here we go.
These guys can also be a pain, but they can knock you over and then you die from the snowball.
Yummy.
It just goes on forever. Like I'm so bored of running away from this. Oh my god! Like I'm just done with running away from this snowball mentally, and I still have to do it for a long time. Just gonna knock that guy over. I think it's almost over now. See, like, getting hit can cause you to almost get hit by the big snowball, or it can cause it, so you have to be really careful. Also, my thumb is slipping off the control stick, because having to press it down for so long, that tends to happen. You don't see yourself getting the platinum trophy. Yeah, like, is that PlayStation, I think, where it has, like, the extra achievements? Because, yeah, I think it's basically just, what, like, getting 100% plus doing a few other things? Okay, we saved almost all the time. Yeah, PS5. If you, haven't updated your game recently, there's a new update recently. You can get, like, free Santa hat costumes, which is cool. There is a really good YouTube channel, Sonic Ace 007, who has the time trial guides for like most of the bosses and like regular levels as well. So that helped me a lot when I was getting 100%. And some of the gold time trials, not most of them, but some of them you can use fairy mode. Particularly Pac-Man and the second spooky fight. I don't know if that's spoilers, but for those levels you can use the fairy mode, and you get like a time penalty on the time trial for that. And but it actually, like, you can still beat it with gold time trial despite the penalty. And then there's some others where like the time penalty is like you couldn't even come close to beating it with gold with the time penalty. So it's really inconsistent. So this level's, it's more fun, but like as a speedrun, it's basically just jumping down this path. Like the fire world is one of my favorite levels in the speedrun, which is coming up next. Although we have another difficult speedrun boss after this, the Pinky fight. Like, it's not that difficult, but if I go for some strats that save time, I could end up actually losing a bunch of time. So I'm not sure what strat I want to go for, but I should probably just go for the good ones, because I think I got them in my PB. So the reason I'm jumping here is because you move slightly faster while you're jumping, while you're on the rollerblades, generally. Other than, like, maybe those flat sections, you don't quite move as fast. Oh, I forgot to do a kick there. One thing that's really helpful, just for this game in general, is not specifically for the ice skating sections, but just for normal platforming levels. When you jump, if you do the kick during your jump, you actually gain more speed and distance just by doing the kick while jumping, just like that. And again, just for the normal platforming levels, like 90% of them. And that actually makes a lot of the platforming much easier, just like always doing a kick while you're jumping. Because you get a little bit more distance and a little bit more speed, so it's great for the time trials, it's great for normal platforming. You can also, like, get a little bit more speed while you do if you do the kick while just, like, walking around normally. Obviously it's not nearly as good as, like, rev rolling in terms of speed, but it's just, like, a useful thing to, like, always do. But yeah, on the ice, the jump kick doesn't actually make a difference for some reason, but jumping itself does, so if I can jump whenever I can, I like to here. This really hasn't gone that great this level, but oh my god, I'm actually getting owned by the ghost again. Shouldn't be too bad. Here comes the end of the level, right here. Again, this level is probably one of my most favorite ones casually, like in the original game, and it's like classic because the box art is based on this level, but in the speedrun it's really just, it's pretty standard. Okay, so here's Pinky, which, again, like, I'm not sure what strats I want to go for. My PB does, like, all the best strats, so I guess I really should go for them. Basically, like, there's two ways you can save time in this fight. Basically, Pinky is going to be throwing these green, like, bombs back at Pac-Man, and if you delay, you have to damage her by hitting them back at her. But if you delay hitting them back at her long enough, it'll actually interrupt her next attack, and that can save time because she will basically, like, skip that attack, and then she'll go back to throwing more green bombs at you sooner. But if you mess up the timing, you can cause it to miss her entirely, and then you won't skip attacks either. So it's like kind of a train wreck if that happens. But there is the other trick is you can potentially hit 2 bombs back at her in one cycle because she throws 2 at once, so that's a bit easier to do. But if I go for the first trick, then I can't afford to mess it up, because when you do the first trick, you're only doing it with 1 hit. So again, just jumping here to save a little bit of time as we go. Just a very small amount of time. Okay, I might as well go for the harder strat. Like, otherwise this boss is just waiting around a lot. Like, he's gonna, or she's gonna throw those things, but then I just stand here to dodge them, then she's gonna jump at me. And now she will actually attack me in a way where I can attack her back. A lot of the bosses have other ways to damage them in this game, but not this one. I think I got it? I don't know. That was really weird, the way it, like, kind of interrupted her animation. Let's see. Okay, I think I got it. I know I got it, actually. Like, I just... But the second version is more difficult, so at least I got it for the first phase, though. Like, basically,
I delayed hitting the bomb back, and it interrupted her next attack, which canceled it out. And that means that she does her bomb throwing attack again quicker. But I can do it again here, but it's a little more difficult because I have to hit it back twice. I really didn't practice this that much. I think I got it, but I still have to hit both of these back, which is not easy. Because she whacks them back at you as well. Okay, wow, I think I got it. Yeah, I got it. Wow, that was really good, actually. I don't know if it'll be a gold, I think so. Yeah, definitely. Glad I got that. I was, like, kind of nervous I would miss that. So now is one of the hardest levels in the game, in my opinion. It doesn't look difficult into the volcano, but I've really struggled to get a clean segment of this split. It's just a lot of like platforming and cycle-based platforms, and I'm just never sure like when to jump on them. And these are my least played levels because they're not in the any percent category, and they're pretty far into this run as well. Like, there's levels farther into the run after this, obviously, but I play those levels all the time in any percent, so overall, just naturally I have the least experience in these levels. Should be okay. Oh no! See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, it's just lack of experience with not knowing, hey, you can just, like, go and actually, like, you can just wait that out. I mean, obviously I knew I can wait it out, but I thought I could make it as well. Like, I always die at least once in this level. Like, thankfully it's not much of a time loss, especially because my gold segment had a death, so I think my PB died in a very similar way, actually. So, like, the run's fine, like, I'm not gonna lose much time or anything, especially if the rest goes pretty good, but, like, I want to get a really good gold in this, and it's not gonna be this run. But this run, even with that, is pretty good overall still. That death didn't actually waste much time because the checkpoint is right nearby. This part's always just awkward. I like to land in the areas where like it curves a little bit, so there's more surface area. Oh, leave me alone. Okay. Actually, kind of concerned that I'm not full health here. Didn't even know I can... Oh, this is not the part I need health, it's later. This part, the metal, is actually annoying to have because it makes this platforming section a little bit tougher. Yeah, this is the part where having low health is kind of annoying. Stop breathing fire, thank you. Yeah, I might actually die here. Okay, that worked somehow. Here again, the metal is actually kind of a detriment because you want to do this platforming, but metal makes you heavier. So I can't take damage anywhere.
Yeah, just gonna... See, like, why didn't it just grab, man? I was right there. Like, definitely blaming the game on that one. Even then, I almost just died. Oh my god, yeah, this is not a good level now. I'm gonna be all the way back here. Like, I should still be ahead, though. But not by nearly as much as I should be. It's just kind of a train wreck level. Was feeling pretty good about this run. Okay, we're just gonna play this safe. Wow, I could have just easily went. Losing so much time here. Come on, that's not really not necessary. Okay, well, I'll still be green. But I can still gold a lot of these levels coming up. But that sucks. I really lost like more. It says previous segment best. I lost 59 seconds, but so that's how much time I lost to the gold, but my gold split there is not very good, so could have easily really lost more actually than that to like an optimized split, but I'm still green. And I do have some, I can gold this level and the next one by a good bit. If a lot of things break right. A lot of things usually go wrong in these next two levels as well, so it's not going to be easy.
Yummy!
Yummy. Oh my god, the checkpoint lag.
Yummy!
So there I actually utilized the checkpoint just to kind of warp backwards quicker. Something very common in this level because it's a lot of kind of going back and forth. Oh my god, I thought I could make that. I was like pretty sure I could make it too. Like I'm pretty sure you can. Go, 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 go. I'm just going early, screw it. I don't know about this. Okay, well I definitely have to wait for this, so... This I'm not sure about. I think there maybe was a place I could have just, I maybe should not have grabbed that checkpoint. I'll have to look how the world record does it later.
Here we go!
Not a good cycle here. I don't think I can just jump on the ramp there, so... Pretty sure my PB died around here somewhere. It's really not easy to tell where those meteorite things are actually hitting, so I think that's how I died. Like, it's, like the depth perception on those is not the greatest. Tasty. Same thing here, gonna checkpoint warp. The enemy was diving at me right as I warped. This cutscene you can't skip. Not sure what happens in the time trial. Maybe it doesn't play and the lava just starts moving on its own. I don't remember. Oh my god, that's just like carelessness, I guess. Like, it's kind of my fault, I guess. Just I thought I had plenty of room to land. Oh my god, I took 2 damage from the same enemy. And I'm not even losing that much time, because like I said, my golds are not that optimized. This should still be green just by a tiny bit. So where can I even save much time? Like, spooky maybe? Night crawling? Spooky is like, there's a lot of RNG involved in that. So really like not... Probably this level is the one where I have like a decent chance of like golding it by a decent amount. I mean, I don't even know it. I don't think by much. I mean, definitely by a decent amount, and I can save some time on for my PB anyway. But the time save is drying up quickly. Little trick you can do here, you can just hold rev roll on this thing, because like you're technically moving along with the platform. It's cool that they added this to the game. It's almost like a little Easter egg, because it's not really that useful. I mean, it makes it easier, I guess. Especially because you can still jump out of a rev roll, so... Yeah, I think my PB died right around here somewhere in a very stupid way. Never liked this room. So this guy near me, you actually don't have to kill.
Yummy!
Oh, those spiders really are a problem because they cost me a cycle here. Devil ghosts. I never really noticed they have devil horns. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna die from that. It's another thing where I'm not sure if I should actually be grabbing this checkpoint or not.
Here we go!
I could have went there. Here's my favorite part, the slide, which is really annoying. You can skip part of it, but the skip is also a little tricky. I mean, you could probably skip the whole thing. It's just even more difficult. But once we're here, grab the checkpoint, and then just yeet our way down here. And just don't miss the ramp. Okay, we're good. Okay, a little bit of a gold. So we're gonna have to make this time save last. 7 seconds. Just have to play pretty clean from here on out. I mean, I could still save almost a minute. Could gold this segment by a tiny bit, but not by much. This some people consider one of the more tough fights in the game. I think I'm pretty decent at this fight, at least like not dying, but I'm jinxing myself right now. Also, do not want to get hit at the start here before the fight even starts. Because if I did, then I'd probably want to restart just to get my health back. Health management is definitely an issue sometimes in this fight. First phase is not too bad. First 3 hits here. One trick you can do, I probably won't do it, but if you jump into the crowd, you actually don't take damage. They just throw you back in, and you have some invincibility when they do that. They throw you back to the outer ring, the ghost crowd. This fight also lags on Switch version, especially towards the end of the fight when there's a lot of stuff on screen. Should go this way. That's one thing I don't remember always is which way to go. Sometimes it doesn't matter which way you go. Yeah, you can definitely see some lag there. Because I'm playing on the Switch version and it's not very powerful hardware. This Spectre ain't spent yet. Spectre is like another word for a ghost, so yeah, that's an attack he only has in this phase, is the like rapid fire gun he uses there. You gotta be kind of careful because that can actually hit you when you're oh, there's jumping into the crowd by accident. That can hit you when you're jumping up the platforms. He only does it like once every like 20-30 seconds or so, so if he did it recently, like that time I knew he wasn't gonna do it. Oh, that's not good. Take a hit there. Oh my god, the run might be over if I die here. So lock in here, can't take a single more hit. We got one more hit to go. Oh no, come on, it fell from the freaking sky and hit me. Yeah, that's run over. How was I supposed to adapt to that? How was I supposed to react to that spider coming from the sky? I could do another run, but probably gonna take a break before I do that. I mean, it's not like that was like the god run or anything. I lost a minute into the volcano. So we will BRB. I'll probably take like 5 minutes or so. So BRB. Okay, we are back. Just gonna clear the file here.
Waka 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 waka.
So now we at least golded some things that previous run, so we can save over 3 minutes. That was a really good run until we got to the fire world. Really, like, no major mistakes whatsoever. And then it all came crashing down in fire world.
Re-PAC.
But we can always do a new run.
Here is
Testing. Okay, yeah, just making sure my mic is on.
here we go.
Really want just like one more like solid PB in this category. I mean, I'm sure I'll still run it even after that for more PBs, but like I haven't submitted my time for this category specifically because I feel like I could still just like beat my PB pretty easily. The only time I have submitted on the speedrun.com leaderboard for this is my glitchless run, which does count for this category because it's just the same thing, just without the glitches. But you're not like required to do the glitches, obviously.
All right. Yummy. Tasty. Yep. 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 Yummy.
0 dropped frames, that's nice to see. For the entire hour, 40 minutes. Not streaming at a super high bit rate or anything, but still nice, because my internet has been inconsistent the past few months. Okay, I guess we're doing this. It's supposed to bounce off the plank up there.
Yummy.
Come on, leave me alone.
Yummy.
Come on. Okay. Not bad. Actually, that was kind of bad because I missed the. I had to hit the switch. But it's only 8 seconds. Like, I swear, how was that late? At least he didn't jump. If he jumps, then you start really losing a lot of time. Okay, I think I'm getting better at this boss. Yeah. The rev roll strat is pretty good for that. I'm gonna lose some time because I missed an attack cycle, but it's workable. Not as good a start as the last run, but we can make it work. Back to Tree World.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Yummy. Yeah. Yep. Yummy.
maybe doing a new run is a blessing in disguise. Maybe the Into the Volcano split will go much better this time. And I almost just died there. Is my controller fucking up again? I think it might be. Camera's like being annoying right now.
Yummy! Yummy! Tasty! Yep! Yummy! Yep! Yep!
I grabbed that. No. Not bad.
All right!
This section is always a little annoying. Nice to grab the checkpoint just for safety. I thought I was dead there for a second. Gonna grab this one too. I guess I'm getting a little better at these tree levels, like not doing them that quickly, but at least like decent speed. Not dying as often. I do like these levels, especially casually. I love the music. Little glitch there with the pack dot throw. Skips that whole section right there with the switches and the flames. That really only works if after you bounce on a Bedoing trampoline, because it lowers your gravity a little bit. You just press the bounce button and then immediately press the dot throw button, and you just kind of do that repeatedly to gain height or distance, but it only works because of the lower gravity of the Bedoing bounces that you get. If you do it normally, it just kind of stalls your fall a little bit. If you haven't bounced on a Bedoing first. Although the little stall is actually useful in certain places, like in Ghost Bayo to if you're maybe waiting for a platform to reappear.
All right.
Probably a few other places as well. Now that I think about it, if you have to stall your fall at all. Didn't mean for that to rhyme, but I do that all the time. Okay, here we go with this boss fight again. Not an easy one to do quickly. Inky. It took me a while to remember all the bosses, the ghost names. The main four. There we go, got the little strat there. Just saves having to wait.
Yep.
Why did I take damage? I was moving away. Really don't like taking... Okay, there's still the health here. It's very easy to take damage in the second phase, so I try not to take any during the first phase, because it's usually pretty avoidable. Good start. Why did I... Oh my god, that's so bad. I can't continue this run, because it's going to take me to the... I pressed the jump button and it just decided not to jump.
Yep.
You can't land on these things, can you? No, the game doesn't like that. I guess I'll do one more. Like, what a stupid way to lose a run. Just random bullshit happens. Or I don't know, I guess I'll take a break now. Maybe I'll do more later, I'm not sure. But I've been going for 2 hours, so I should probably take a break. But thank you everyone for watching. This was fun, even though I couldn't get a PB, but still had fun. Thanks for watching.